An open-world, non-linear, first-person shooter set in 1980s Sweden with rabid robot dogs and giant mechs sounds like an awesome game, right? Well, Generation Zero tries to incorporate all these things into a competent, single or co-op game, but fails to deliver on almost every level. So let's get the good stuff out of the way, because there isn't much. Generation Zero looks pretty damn good, has a cool backdrop for an open-world shooter, offers an interesting and mysterious story theme, is audibly pleasing with cool 80s ambient music, encompasses survival gameplay mechanics, and shooting mechanical foes feels satisfying with all the proper feedback you'd want from visual and audible cues. Graphical spectacles of robots being torn apart from lead rounds and exploding with pieces and parts flying everywhere never gets old. But you not only battle robot foes in Generation Zero, you battle the game itself, as the game is chock full of game-breaking bugs, glitches, and some odd design choices that left me wondering whoever thought this game was fun to play and ready to go to shelves. Even though the huge open-world Sweden landscape is graphically well done and beautiful, it feels lifeless, barren, and simply born with few interesting sights and finds. Searching houses for loot is fun and interesting at first, until about an hour in when you realize that all the houses, barns, and sheds are pretty much the same. All of them are decorated with the same few 80s rock posters and Swedish furniture. Searching suddenly becomes monotonous, tedious, and painful. The loot system is also subpar, as you will have to search everywhere and everything to pick up the same loot over and over, whether it be ammo, health packs, or gear. Nothing really interesting to find. Searching the same looking homes for the same crap gets old quick. But you need to loot if you want to survive, so there's no way around it. Loot may unlock upgrades to weapons like scopes and silencers, or clothing for your semi-customizable character. All pretty generic loot stuff, so looting really is all about keeping your guns fully loaded. That's about it. Shooting in Generation Zero can feel satisfying when it works correctly and you get over its sluggish, semi-clunky feeling. But hit detection issues, guns failing to auto-populate certain round types, and controller inputs failing to register for switching guns or reloading keep the shooting mechanics from being anything but frustrating. Another issue is the slow movement mechanics of shooting in relation to the fast movement of some of the enemies, which can make tracking enemies when scoped near impossible. There are certain small jumping spider-looking bots that had me running to cover far away because I couldn't kill them from any distance closer than 20 feet or so. Adding to the overall clunkiness feeling is the awful inventory management system, in which you will have to keep going in and out of menus to add items to a shortcut key for use. These items don't auto-populate, so you'll be doing this constantly. Health packs that were once mapped to the right thumb pad will no longer be once your current health packs are used. Any more health packs picked up will have to be remapped. Generation Zero is best played with friends, as the single-player experience is a lonely and difficult one. All the issues mentioned are compounded when playing alone, as the issues make defeating enemies difficult. Having friends around strengthens your odds of survival. If you do survive, hopefully the game didn't freeze up before a save and everything in your inventory and mission progress saved properly. Missions for that matter are bare bones and are nothing more than go here, search for this, then repeat. It seems I was stuck in a loop of searching for clues to the mystery, only to find the answer that had me searching for more clues. Enemies add to the frustration of combat, as they can spot you from vast distances and through walls. Some may go down with one shot, others may take 2 mags due to the poor hit detection. My major annoyance was their spotting indicator that always seemed to be on screen for no apparent reason. So Generation Zero gets a 4 out of 10 and a never buy. Generation Zero is an enticing game when viewed from afar. Delve deeper into the game, or just play it for that matter, and it becomes immediately apparent that this game just feels off, unfinished, and a huge mess. Full transparency, I didn't finish the game. I couldn't bring myself to play it anymore. Generation Zero is a slog of a game with no cutscenes, NPCs, or interesting missions to keep me wanting to come back to play it. It feels like an unfinished game that could have used a little bit more time to iron out all its issues. So remember, if you liked the review, be sure to subscribe and give me a thumbs up. Till next time, keep on gaming.